Hello, Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get right into it, Geminis. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, Geminis. So we are closing out this cycle. That's right. We're closing out this cycle. This video is for the 25th of November through December 2nd. So the new cycle begins on December 1st. So we're closing out this cycle. A lot of people are going to be eating a lot of yummy foods this week. The moon is still in Virgo. The reason why I'm bringing this up, because a lot of people follow moon phases. And when the moon is in Virgo, you want to think about serving from a place of wholeness, right? So your diet has a whole lot to do with it. And Virgos are a very health-conscious zodiac sign. That's ruled by Mercury, which is... by now, maybe it's already retrograde. It's been pre-shadow retrograde for a while. So you don't want to send out the message to the universe that you didn't listen when someone told you to be a little bit more health conscious, right? You can't serve from a place of wholeness if you're not thinking clearly, right? Because your food isn't digesting properly and all those things. So it's a total mind, body, and spirit thing going on here. So you will be closing out the cycle in love, closing out the cycle in love and saying goodbye to some things that just didn't serve wherever you're going. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Yeah, so you will be saying no to certain things. Here we have 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, 9 is a death rebirth number, so you're not giving any more time to certain things. Certain people, places, and things will no longer be allowed into your space. You're not talking to certain people, places, and things. You're not giving it any more time. Time is money, so you're not giving something any more time. All right? It's just not good for your health. Coexist. Right? Everything on this planet is connected, but certain things you don't want to coexist. You don't want to be in the same space for certain things. So here we have the Princess of Cups here. I feel like somebody may be taking a trip. Something definitely tried to stop your money. Something definitely tried to stop your money. Once you stop giving access to certain things, something tried to stop your money by talking about your past emotion, your emotional state, your mental health, or your sexual life, or who you dated, or something like this. They did everything they could. Whoever these energies are did the most. Here's Judgment. You're trying to break generational cycles, chains, and curses. And because you stop spending time around certain energies, they just exploded with all kinds of accusations and judgments and lies and just making phone calls and text messages just to as many people that they can make, which is just negative. They succumb to passive and powerless behavior, egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. And see how this horse is like racing around this track? That's exactly how fast something spread. It spread like wildfire. Wands energy is fire. Something spread like wildfire. Yep. So Knight of Wands, and it was ruthless. Something was just flat out ruthless, but you're free now. So Source is saying stay focused. Stay focused. The light side of 8 is you have a vision. Source gave you a vision for your life. You have a good product and service that you've been working on. Stay focused. You're dealing with energies who felt like they were familiar with you. They may know your family. They may know some people you work with, but they don't really know you. They don't know how hard of a person you are how hard you work. So them familiar spirits are very dangerous. So Source is saying it's time to write a love letter to people, places, and things that once you stop spending time, when we're talking about spending, we're talking about money, time, money. Stop investing in them, stop spending time in them. Something took off like wildfire. Source is saying write a love letter, close it out. It's this unhealthy for you. Something is unhealthy for you. You're trying to break generational cycles, chains, and curses. Yep. So here we have 7 of Cups. What they started doing was spreading rumors about, like, you remind them of people, like they know you from a geographical area, people like you, like somebody came off of a conveyor belt. So you see these people who have like somebody who could be replaced. You remind somebody of somebody else. So yeah, something was definitely trying to end somebody's financial career, you know, by spreading lies and rumors that could have really hurt you. Here we have the Two of Cups here. So some kind of proposal is coming across your path, and something from your past is a proposal that's coming through that's already ended. I don't think you will be accepting that, but it's a proposal that's a wish fulfillment coming forward is something that you will be accepting. So your wishes are being fulfilled. You've already number 7 something, number 9 and number 7 something. Here's a Justice card. And so 2 situations, like I said, coming across your path, but some energies went right in. And so I see you taking a leap of faith forward. Yeah. So I feel like somebody could be taking a trip, you know, maybe like, remember the Judgment card is Pluto. Pluto is, I don't know if people remember when Pluto was retrograde, and I kept saying planets don't move backwards, they don't move at a slower pace. So you want to slow down and pay attention, right? When planets go retrograde, because they don't move backwards, they don't move at a slower pace. It's no longer retrograde, but Pluto is now in Aquarius, and it'll be in Aquarius for the next 20 years until March 2043. Source is saying to you, the focus now is really on humanitarianism. Just because people march to the beat of their own drum, you know, don't judge people. In just in lay terms, don't judge people by them marching to the beat of their own drum. You know, don't think that everybody's making foolish decisions behind closed doors. Like, people are working. Like, people are working. You know, don't just start spreading rumors and stuff take off like wildfire in the community. These are leaders. Like, you spreading rumors to people who can make a difference in the community about somebody was spreading just So, yeah, trying to sacrifice you in some, after all the sacrifices you have made, somebody trying to sacrifice you. So anyway, so it's to say it's time for you to dream bigger. It's time for you to dream bigger, but yeah. You have a sea of opportunities. You have a window of opportunities that lie ahead. So start thinking about the horizon, like the future. Like, what does that look like for you, you know, as you move forward? Because I see a lot of traveling, you know, for somebody. I do see a lot of, a lot of good things coming your way. So a lot of great things coming your way. Like I said, a lot of wishes being fulfilled. 9 of Cups. That's right. A lot of wishes being fulfilled for you and somebody. So I don't know what your wish list looks like, but make sure you got a plan in place. As you're closing out cycles, it should not be confusing moving forward. So if you're saying, okay, you're closing out cycles, then with 2 types of energies, it should look like moving forward. What does that look like for you in your personal and your professional life? What does that look like? Travel, creating a hairline, a real estate business, going back to school, like getting married. Like, what does that look like for you? What does it look like? Something is going to look very pleasing, because like I said, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So sources saying this is financial independence for you. So put that list together. I see 2 of Cups here. So I see soulmate energy for you. So soulmate is not always romantic, just so we're crystal clear. But source is definitely not going to let you walk this journey by yourself. In other words, you and somebody are walking this journey together. Here we have the 3 of Wands. The source is saying take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Right? Because you and somebody are very clear. So like I said, source is definitely, you know, somebody is now aware of the sacrifices that you've made. And they're very compassionate. Very, very compassionate. Somebody is definitely aware of the sacrifices that you made. Here's a Star card. Yeah. So there's hope, bliss, and optimism. Now for you. Yeah, here's the Sun card, right? The Sun is a star. Somebody definitely aware of the sacrifices that you've made, you know, for energies to, and like I said, you know, and for you to be betrayed, you know, the way that somebody has been betrayed, which is heartbreaking for a lot of people. And people have been talking about it, like how heartbreaking something was. Like, wow, people now know just the betrayal. Right, here we have High Priestess energy here. So, what else we got going on here? But something about your gifts have increased. something about your gifts have increased. Something about your spiritual gifts have increased. So let me see what else we got going on here. Yeah, something about your gifts have increased. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. So 2 situations in particular you're moving on from that definitely try to sacrifice you, and you're closing your doors. Your doors are closed. Doors are closed. You're moving on. I see you being booked and busy, not burdened at all, but that's the direction you're not going back to, because, like I said, 2 energies or 2 types of energies become to passive and powerless behavior, egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. And these are energies you poured into. Nope. Third eye is open. So get ready to be booked and busy, not burdened at all. Your third eye is now wide open. Put together that closing out letter, that closing letter. Here we had the 8 of Swords, but yeah. So 8 of Swords is like, it's time to do the mirror work. Time to really, really do the mirror work. 3 and 8 is 11. 11 is a master number. So that's where you don't need to give any more conversation, any more thought to something. You need to stop overthinking something. As soon as you stop investing into certain energies, that is when the chaos began. But in their spirit, everything was predicated on how much you were pouring into them, and because that spirit has always been there. So that spirit has always been there. As soon as you stop giving, all of a sudden, to you, it seemed like all heck has broken loose. But it was almost like you were paying for somebody's emotional connection, or them. But it's like somebody just couldn't wait, because that's how whoever these energies are, treat everybody. So, created some big lie that could have ruined you, and they can't take it back. Solar plexus chakra cleanse. Back straight, walk away. She apologizes for betraying you. Close out the cycle in love. Ask source for clarity. Pour into yourselves more, but your laughter is medicine. Don't forget that rest is a form of self-care. That's part of it. Mind, body, and spirit. Don't forget to rest. But get some fresh air. You're an air sign, so that's fresh. That's your cleansing through fresh air. It's you versus you. Somebody met their match, but adjust your crown. Messages from your ancestors. Somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. But you have the gift of claircognizance, that psychic knowledge about other people. Somebody's not happy without you, but don't look back. Check your request list again and leave them behind. Your enemy's plan backfired. All right. So, yeah, you're going to have a great week. Like I said, leave your doors closed. You're working on something, as a lot of people are. Right? And finish out this cycle strong. Finish out this cycle strong. But don't give any more thought to this. Give no more thought to it. Your commitment is being tested. So whatever you committed to in your first quarter, only you know, because you journaled about it. Only you know. Whatever you committed to. If you committed to creating a business, or, friendships, or whatever you wrote in your wish list, go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. And if you don't have a wish list, then start creating one, so that when you go back and say, okay, you staying on course with what your list you created, right? Because things will start flowing to you like water. Like I said, you all love to learn, right? So could be taking some classes. Things can start flowing to you like water, because you're not making room for something anymore. So clarity. I am clear on my purpose. I'm here for a reason. I am worthy. I am valuable. I own my truth. I'm moving forward in the right direction. I know exactly what I need to do. I take action towards the things that matter. Yeah. All right. And all right. Let's see. 13. So you are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. See, I'm saying, like, you're going to have help on your journey of, like, creating something that you've been speaking into existence. So somebody's going to help you to, you know, really follow that dream. Whatever you've been dreaming of doing, like the sacrifices you made for so many other people, somebody is going to help you. Like, if it's something that you've been having a hard time learning, they're going to sit right there until you learn it. Whatever it is. Like, okay, we're going to do this thing 1,000 times until you get it. Like, you can't, like, you just like saying it in your sleep. So get confident, you know, confidence in source. But, an optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you steadily move towards your goals. Yeah, there it is. Keep a positive attitude because it's happening. It's happening. I'm telling you, it's happening. That's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. But yeah, sit down. It works. Write out that closing out letter. You know, whatever it is, with the people, places, or things, and things could be unhealthy foods. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like certain foods, when you plan on getting up and you say, okay, you're going to do certain things. And you're like, okay, after you feel like you eat certain foods, your eyelids get heavy. You don't even feel like doing certain things after you eat certain foods. You get distracted. So that matters. So if that's something you feel like you need to say, okay, I can't eat that before I start doing certain things. I may have to save that as something later. Or if your doctor says you can't have that anymore, then don't have it. Discipline. That's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.